Welcome to Bike Buzzing, the ultimate channel for dirt bike lovers, off-road maniacs, and two-stroke enthusiasts. If you're passionate about motocross and high-performance machines, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving deep into something that has had the off-road world buzzing with excitement, the return of a true legend. Yes, we're talking about the 2025 Kawasaki KX500. Kawasaki has officially revived its most iconic beast, and trust us, this is not just another retro re-release. The 2025 KX500 is a full-fledged modern dirt bike, infused with cutting-edge technology while keeping the raw power and spirit of the original alive. Stick around as we break down everything you need to know, from design and performance to features and market impact. The legacy of the KX500. Before we look at the 2025 model, let's talk about why the KX500 is such a monumental bike. The original KX500 was a 500 cubic centimeters two-stroke monster that dominated motocross and desert racing in the 80s and 90s. Known for its brutal power delivery and bulletproof build, it earned a cult following among riders who wanted nothing but pure, unfiltered adrenaline. It was discontinued in 2004, but its legacy never faded. In fact, over the last 2 decades, the KX500 became something of a mythical figure in the motocross world, a symbol of raw two-stroke power that refused to be forgotten. Why 2025 is the perfect time for a comeback? So why bring it back now? There are a few good reasons. For one, the motocross community has seen a massive resurgence in two-stroke interest. Riders are craving lighter, more responsive machines that deliver that classic two-stroke feel. Kawasaki saw an opportunity not just to capitalize on nostalgia, but to reimagine the KX500 for a new generation of riders. Add to that the advancements in materials, suspension, and fuel management, and you have the perfect moment to blend old-school power with new-school engineering. Engine and performance, the heart of the beast. Let's get into the meat of the matter, the engine. The 2025 KX500 is still powered by a 500 cubic centimeters two-stroke engine, but don't expect a simple rehash of the old power plant. This is an all-new design, built from the ground up to deliver smoother, more controlled power while maintaining that iconic KX punch. Kawasaki has equipped it with electronic fuel injection (EFI), a game-changer for throttle response, altitude adaptability, and fuel efficiency. That means no more jetting headaches and better performance across a wider range of conditions. The engine also features a counterbalancer, which significantly reduces vibration. One of the biggest complaints about older 500s was their brutal, arm-pumping vibes. Now, with modern tech, you get the same power but with much more rider comfort and control. Peak horsepower is rumored to be around 70 HP, which puts it in the same league as high-end 4-stroke 450s but with less weight and a whole lot more snap. Chassis and suspension, built for the modern track. Of course, all that power would be useless without a frame that can handle it. The 2025 KX500 uses an aluminum perimeter frame, closely based on the proven KX450 platform. This makes the bike much lighter and stiffer than its steel-framed predecessors. At around 235 pounds wet, it's surprisingly nimble for a big-bore two-stroke. Suspension is handled by Showa's latest 49mm coil spring forks up front and a Unitrack rear shock, both fully adjustable. Whether you're hitting deep whoops or railing berms, the suspension is tuned to keep things planted and predictable. Kawasaki has also made geometry tweaks for better cornering stability and traction under acceleration. Ergonomics and design, function meets aesthetics. In terms of ergonomics, Kawasaki has clearly taken cues from its current MX lineup. The KX500 has a slim profile, a flat seat, and a narrow tank, which makes it easy to grip and move around on. The plastics and graphics are aggressive and modern, but you'll notice a few retro nods, like the iconic green and black colorway and subtle KX500 branding that pays homage to the original. The handlebar and foot peg positioning are fully adjustable, allowing riders to fine-tune their cockpit based on riding style and terrain. Whether you're racing in the desert or carving up a motocross track, the new KX500 is built to feel like a natural extension of the rider. Electronics and smart features. Yes, a two-stroke with electronics, that's the future, and Kawasaki is leading the way. The 2025 KX500 features selectable ride modes, an optional traction control system, and even launch control. While purists might raise an eyebrow, these additions don't take away from the raw experience, they enhance it. Ride modes let you dial back the aggression for tight woods or unleash full fury on open terrain. It's all about giving the rider more options without compromising the bike's DNA. There's also a handlebar-mounted display showing RPM, engine temp, and mode selection. It's simple, rugged, and designed for off-road abuse. The EFI system is programmable via Kawasaki's smartphone app, so you can tweak fuel maps and settings from the pits. Availability and price. Now the big question, how much will it cost and when can you get one? Kawasaki has announced that the 2025 KX500 will begin shipping in late fall of 2024, with a limited production run for the first year. The MSRP is expected to start around $11,999, which puts it above most 450s, but considering the unique engine, advanced tech, and legendary status, it's honestly a fair price. Kawasaki has hinted that if demand is strong, and we think it will be, they'll increase production in 2026 and possibly introduce variations like an enduro-specific model or even a dual-sport version. Final thoughts, a legend reborn. The 2025 Kawasaki KX500 isn't just a re-release, it's a rebirth. It's the perfect fusion of old-school power and new-school control, designed for riders who want the ultimate thrill machine. Whether you're a die-hard fan of the original or a younger rider looking for something that stands out, this bike delivers in every way. Kawasaki has managed to preserve the spirit of the KX500 while bringing it fully into the 21st century. That's it for today's deep dive on the 2025 Kawasaki KX500. What do you think, does this bike live up to the legend? Are you planning to grab one when it drops? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a video. Here at Bike Buzzing, we're all about fueling your passion for two wheels and keeping you in the loop on the hottest bikes in the game. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep buzzing, and keep riding.